All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yashai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring the truth and sincerity, and women and children who follow. Just wanted to do this video real quick on St. John the 15th chapter that I was reading. Just wanted to give my thoughts on it. It says, this is St. John 15:12. It says, "This is my commandment." This is Yahweh Shai speaking, "that ye love one another as I have loved you." Now, first off, that's not talking about, you loving the world or everybody coming together in love and in peace. It's talking about the men in this truth having a love for each other. That brotherly love, helping your brother out. Being there for him, tarry one for another. That's talking about. It says, "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." So, in His truth, when we're on the line, anything can happen. Esau could come down on us. People could get in fights. Fights that broke out on at camp. People pull guns, all that. Slovakia. So, when you in this truth, man, there's nothing more that you can do, or nothing greater that you can do for one of the Akim than give your life. So, I mean, you got, that's why we have brothers hold posts. That's how important that job is, because there's dangers all around. Even though there are angels encamped around us, you never know what the Most High's will is. He could have, Satan come fuck with us. Or, just whatever. But it's important. It says that greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. That's how you know that man truly loves you. And that you got to be willing to lay down your life in His truth for the other Akim. Because if they're willing to lay down their life for you, you need to be willing to lay down your life for them. And if you're not, then you need to get out the circle. That's how important this truth is. Okay? This is literally deadly serious. This ain't no game. It's not a joke. It's not a boys club. This is the truth. This is Yahweh Shem Yahushai's truth. And in this truth, we're an army. And in this army is men of the Lord. And if you're rolling with these men of the Lord, you need to be willing to fight, scrap, do whatever, lay down your life if need be for Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the Akim. It says, "Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you." So, and I'm going to get to it. It says, "Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you." Okay, so the Lord said, that we're not servants, we're His friends. We are His contemporaries. Okay, when He get His reward, we're going to get our reward too. And they killed Him. Much less, them trying to come and kill us. And, it's going to get into all that. Verse 16 says, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give you." That's right, man. We didn't choose to come to this truth. It's not a coincidence that we're in this truth. The Most High, through Yahweh Shem Yashai, chose us to be in this truth. Lord willing, we remain in this truth. And ordained us. He's the one that commissioned us to do these works, to go out on the corners, to the highways, and to teach this word. To do these lessons like this one I'm doing right now. To study, to learn the craft of the truth. He's the one that did that. So that we can grow this truth So that that's why it's so important to go on the highways, because when you're in a public place, in a public setting, people come up, they ask questions, they either are edified, they're condemned, or they're blessed in this truth. Okay, either they're gonna wake up or they're not. But everybody's gonna be marked, whether it be a good mark or a bad mark. Everybody's gonna have their chance to come to this truth. It says, "These things I command you, that ye love one another." Like I said, that's talking about the Akim. So if you got something against another brother, you need to let him know that. Be up front, be austere. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Put it out on the table. Don't hide that shit. Open rebuke is better than hidden love. And it says, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. So like I said, man, this world ain't gonna love you all day. You're actually gonna be hated by the world for being in this truth. We all were outcasts of our family. When we first came in this truth, and you want to tell everybody that that we're the greatest people ever, but they don't want to hear it. Your friends might turn your back on you. Your girl, your mom, your dad, whoever, your cousin. But that's part of the cross you got to bear in this thing, man. It says, if the world hated you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world will love his own. Because, a lot of the brothers, we some cool ass brothers, funny, talented, So if we were in the world doing worldly things, we would probably be succeeding, so-called, in life. But when you put on that cloak and become a new man, you got to take an L in this place. It says when you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. That's what we're doing. We are purging our souls. We basically getting our stripes now. So we ain't got to get those stripes, in that day. That's why I said, the water Yahweh Shem Yashai for everything you put me through. Because I know I'd rather go through it now than have to go through it, when Jacob's trouble come through. So, the water Yahweh Shem Yashai, man, for dealing with me as you deal with sons. Taking it cheerfully, like a lesson I did before. Whatever thou gettest, take it cheerfully when you've been changed to a lower estate. Sirach 2 and 4. That's what it's about, man. It says, verse 20, remember the word that I said unto you, that the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. So you best believe that it's going to come a time that Esau crack down on us, that they demonize us through the media, call us terrorists or whatever it is, and round us up. Some of us may have to lay down our life. Some of us may be together, and you might just sacrifice yourself to save the rest of the Akim. That's a distinct possibility. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to lay down your life for the Akim? These are questions you need to ask yourself. And if you're not, you need to check yourself. Check your spirit, or your spirit gonna get checked for you through Yahweh Shem Yahshai. It says, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. So we keeping, the sayings of Yahweh Shai, what he told us to do on this side. So in order to do that, you got to learn it. You got to pick up the Bible, read for yourself, get the knowledge, have teachers break things down for you. Be diligent, want to get this knowledge so that you can have spiritual bullets when you out on those highways, and you can edify the people. It says, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. They think they know the Most High. They call him Jehovah or Yahweh, God, just all these all these off names or whatnot, they think that they know the Most High. They think that they really serving the Most High, but really they serving Satan. Because it's only one Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And if you ain't going through that name, there's no other way to get in there. So, like I said, if you ain't going through that name, then, you're not serving the true power. Verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin. That's right, man. We out there, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is speaking through us. And we telling the people, what it is. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel according to the Bible. America is Babylon and Egypt and Sodom, and it's going to be destroyed in the Third World War. We giving them the straight skinny. So they ain't got no cloak for they maliciousness. They ain't got no cloak for their sin. They can't say, oh, well, I didn't know. We out there telling you don't smoke, don't get tattoos, don't eat pork, don't eat shrimp. We out there, Lord's will, week in, week out. The true men are. The true men are putting up these videos. And this is a labor of love. We're not doing it because it's strenuous. We're doing this because we love doing this. We love Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 23. He that hateth me, hateth my father also. That's right, man. So, like I said, we a representation of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or Yahushai right now, man. So if you hating us, you hating the Most High. Because he the one that got us out here on these streets preaching the word. It's his words that we giving you. It says, if I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin. But now have they both seen and hated both me and my Father. That's right, man. Just these niggas ain't shit, man. These niggas ain't shit. They like what I call a show me nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't never seen God, so he don't exist, or, we'll see in that day, who's right. Yeah, we is gonna see in that day, you know what I'm saying, when you eat a fucking missile, nigga. Verse 25. But this cometh to pass, that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law, they hated me without a cause. That's right, man. They hate us, man. If they could, they would kill us. They throw stuff at us. They yell this and that at us. We done been, shot at. Like I said, fights, all of that, man. We go through this without a cause. We ain't do them people nothing. But try to give them the word. But we ain't no bitch niggas. We men of the Lord. And, we not carnal. But we not going to just, let you walk all over us. Verse 26. But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me, which is the Scriptures. The Spirit of truth, the Comforter, not, comfy, not some big fat black nigga in Harlem. We talking about the truth, the Scriptures. Okay? It says, and ye shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. That's right, man. We were the ones who helped create this thing, because the powers, Yahushua and the angels, they created everything that we see right now, man. And that was the elect. The elect is the one that was with him from the beginning, that he ordained from the beginning, that have been the men of the Lord from the beginning throughout the scriptures, from Genesis through Malachi, on through the Apocrypha and through Revelations, man. And with that being said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Take this truth serious, man. It really is. Take this truth serious. Dedicate yourself to this truth, man. Everything else is secondary. I don't give a fuck what it is. Your wife, your kids, your job. None of that matters, man. At the end of the day, do this work. Get out of here. That needs to be the goal. To get out of America. Cause ain't nothing but limitations, mourning, and woe, death and destruction coming to this place. Like I said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. Shalom.